Just did want to take a moment, though, to just talk a little bit about the process and the thought process of all the people we talked to, because we've certainly learned a lot since March. We've learned lessons on how we can solve problems and everything from changing our habits to supply chains to new strategies, everything that goes into start from zero with a virus that nobody knew to figure out to get us to where we are today. It's been an amazing reaction from the public and the people of America and the people of Ohio to come this far in such a short period of time. The plan we announced today is really the best advice that we got from a variety of voices. People in the medical community, which are certainly a little more cautious because of what they know. People in the economic and the business community who are a little more aggressive because of the consequences that they know. And there were a variety of opinions. And bringing that together was an incredible challenge and balancing act. But the one thing I want you to know is that everybody's voice was heard, and the governor heard them. The governor heard them lots and lots of times. And we're trying to balance all of those voices. Many of those voices rightly expressed that the concern about the coronavirus is not going away, that it's going to be here through 2020, and it will continue to be a threat in our lives. We heard that a lot. And that if you do make a decision solely on that basis, well, then you would reopen nothing because the threat is still out there. But every decision has risks. It has health risks, it has societal risks, it has personal risks, it has economic risks. Doing nothing is a risk. It's that balance of figuring out all of those things and how they fit together. You can't look at it through just one lens. You've got to hear all of the voices that exist that are important in the decision. Consult about this coronavirus, because we talked to lots of people. He regularly reminds me that there's not a lot of information about the virus and that there is no easy decision or no certainty with anything we do. But we also have learned how to reduce risk, and that's what the governor outlined. That is a risk management proposal that helps us reduce the risk of coronavirus in our lives. And those provisions in this plan are aimed at doing just that. The plan for opening your business or rejoining the workforce is one that is going to keep employees safe and their customers safer as well. The one thing that I like about where we are at this point in time is that we're not just sitting back, we're taking steps and we're fighting back. The testing and tracing is a great tool that the governor talked about to do that. We're going to hunt it down, this coronavirus, we're going to isolate it, and we're going to kill it with that. We're going to be aggressive at getting Ohio through this with the best health and economic strategy that we can muster. And you combine the testing with the distancing, the disinfecting, and the wearing of the masks, and it is an effective coronavirus strategy. And, you know, I just want to reflect on this and take us back just a little bit. The primary, or a primary reason, not the primary reason, for the aggressive restrictions was to make sure that we didn't overwhelm our healthcare system. And thanks to the governor's early decisiveness and the actions of the people of Ohio, that didn't happen. But just because that didn't happen doesn't mean we can let up. We just can't let up. We have to continue to be smart to make sure that that trend continues to go in the right direction and that we will be able to sustain this continued rollback of restrictions into the future. And we need to take the same vigilance of all of us, take it on all of us, to do what we've always been doing on social distancing, disinfecting, and wearing masks, and to keep this coronavirus under control. I've said this many times. The coronavirus is with us. This is the next phase in learning how to live with it safely so we can protect people's lives and livelihoods. And the strategy today is the best thought that we could put together from all of those many voices who've been giving us advice. So, Governor, thank you.